Welcome back to the channel. In this episode of Can You Quake It, we're looking at Tal 50 and specifically Vigorous Assault. Well, the defender has a regen buff active that gains 65% attack rating and their attacks become unblockable. So we've got a placement here of Mister Sinister. He regenerates on any critical hit. So his regeneration cannot be lower below 0. 100% chance to regenerate 7% of damage dealt by enemy critical hits. And finally, regeneration rate is increased by 1% for every hit on the opponent's combo meter up to 50 hits. So this is a great placement of Mister Sinister, but we have a better counter, and it's Quake. So we're going in here on this node. It is a mini boss, and if you think about it, you know, Corvus has difficulty beating Mister Sinister because every hit is critical and every hit is then regenerated. And on this node, any regeneration would make him unblockable. So he could be in a constant state of unblockable for this entire duration. So if you think of like a Guillotine 2099, no critical hits, but doesn't really do much for addressing all of the issues between Mister Sinister and this particular node. It is a good option, but I think Quake's better. So we're going in here. We're not running suicides on this particular fight, and it's just a real basic Quake fight. I quickly got to a point where I'm holding heavy. I'm starting to add concussions, and I'm dashing back, dexing back into the corner, and I'm just basically hanging out and looking for his combo ending hit. In this case, it's a right hand sort of punch. So I'm kind of counting here as we're going along. 1, 2, that's an ending combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So I'm always looking for that right hand to signify the end of the combo, and then it's up to 5 hits. It could be 2 hits, but that tells me when I can kind of go back in the safe zone of holding heavy, which is sort of Quake's state where she's most comfortable and she's applying concussions. So as he strikes, it automatically does the evade, and then this next strike coming in, I'm doing a dex, and then releasing the dex and holding heavy. You have to release the input, and you're toggling back and forth between the holding heavy and the dex. When you release the dex, you go back to heavy, and that's the constant, I guess, when you're quaking. So this fight's going super great. He's on 24%. I might have parried or something here for once or twice, but overall it's going super well, and we're on the verge of getting this win. %, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's back in the concussion phase, and he's dead. So in conclusion, the question was, can you Quake Mister Sinister on Tal 50 Vigorous Assault? And the answer is yes. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great night.